Texas, great to be back in the H-Town. How about a hand for the Octagon girls? Ariani, Brittany, Luciana, UFC President Dana White is in the building. Our matchmakers, Mick Bain and Sean Sheldon. Let's go, UFC 265. Lewis versus Khan. We begin with preliminary action on UFC Fight Pass and ESPN2. First fight in the bantamweight division, Johnny MUNHOZ versus Jb Simmons. 136, the official weight for the Afro Samurai Jb Simmons. And his opponent, Kid Kalimbo, Johnny MUNHOZ. $135.5, the official weight for Johnny MUNHOZ. All right, next fight in the women's flyweight division, Victoria Fury Leonardo versus Melissa Gatto. First fighter to the scale set to make her UFC debut. Please welcome Melissa Gatto. £124 for Melissa Gatto. And her opponent is Victoria Leonardo. Official weight 125 for Victoria Leonardo. All right, next up in the bantamweight division, Miles Johns versus Anderson Dos Santos. $135.5, the official weight for Anderson Dos Santos. And his opponent is Miles Johns. £136, the official weight for Miles Johns. All right, next movement comes your way in the UFC flyweight division. Manel Starboy Cox versus Ode, the Jamaican sensation Osborne. First fighter to the scale, making his UFC flyweight debut, Ode Osborne. £125, the official weight for Ode Osborne. And his opponent is Manel Cox. Official weight 129 pounds for Raphael, comp 3 pounds over the flyweight limit. He will forfeit 20% of his purse. All right, these next four prelims can all be seen live on ESPN2. First out of the shooting the strawweight division, Karolina Kowalkiewicz versus Jessica Penne. £116 for Jessica Penne. And her opponent, Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Official weight 115 pounds for Karolina Kowalkiewicz. All right, moving on now to the light heavyweight division. Atomic Alonzo Mavrocusa Herman. $205.5, the official weight for Ed Herman. And his opponent, Atomic Alonzo Mavrocusa. $204.5 for Alonzo Mavrocusa. Back to the bantamweight division now. It'll be Vince Vendetta Morales versus Draco Rodriguez. First athlete to the scale, Draco Rodriguez. $136 for Draco Rodriguez. And his opponent is Vince Vendetta Morales. Official weight 136 pounds for Vince Morales. All Right now, the featured prelim in the lightweight division, Bobby King Green versus Raphael Fizzy. First fighter to the scale, Raphael Fizzy. $155.5. The official weight for Rock. And his opponent, the UFC roster staple, Bobby King Green. Official weight 156 pounds for Bobby Green. Right now we get to the main card for UFC 265, live on pay-per-view. First up in the bantamweight division, Song Yadong versus Casey Kenny. $136, the official weight for Mr. Kenny. And his opponent in the main card opener, Song Yadong. $135.5, the official weight for Song Yadong. All right, next up in the UFC strawweight division, Tisha Tiny Tornado Torres versus Angela Overkill Hill. First fighter to the scale, number 12 in the world, Angela Hill. $115, the official weight for Angela Hill. And her opponent, number 10 in the world, Tisha Tiny Tornado Torres. Official weight 115 pounds for Tisha Torres. All right, next up, a featured bout with high stakes in the UFC welterweight division. Michael Mavrocusa versus Vicente, the silent assassin, Luque. First fighter to the scale, Vicente Luque. £170 for Vicente Luque. And his opponent, number 5 in the world, Michael Mavrocusa. $170.5, the official weight for Michael Chiesa. And that brings us to the co-main event in the bantamweight division. Jose Aldo versus Pedro Munhoz. First fighter to the scale, the young Punisher, Pedro Munhoz. Official weight 135 pounds for Pedro Munhoz. And his opponent is the former two-time UFC featherweight champion, the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. 136 pounds, the official weight for Jose Aldo. Right now it is time to take a closer look at the two men who will share the octagon and compete tomorrow night for the UFC's interim heavyweight title.
So when I started my career in the MMA, was really fast. After only 6 months in MMA, I did my first fight, the career for the belt. After only 2 years, I'm fighting for the belt in the UFC. This is an interim belt, but this is my ticket for the champion, Francis Ngannou.
To me, I'm going out there to fight for the real belt. It's not interim champion, I believe it's the real belt. Because we are fighting in my city, so I'm all about the belt now, man. Let's go. You will see the Black Beast come out of me.
Making his way to the octagon, heavyweight contender, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. He has that break your face open type of power. One shot from Derek Lewis can put you to sleep. Oh, there it is! There it is! He might be the biggest power puncher in MMA. He hits so hard. Looking right! Lewis does it again with the knockout. He's got a dozen, tied for the most in UFC history.
This is the most important fight in my career. We coming straight at him 100%. It's going to be new heavyweight champion of the UFC.
I think all the fun in Houston waiting for a knockout from Derek Lewis. But instead, I'm going to give a good masterclass to Derek Lewis.
Hard to find a point of comparison for Cyril Gane in the UFC's heavyweight division, given the way he moves. Oh, that was so fast. Such a big man with speed. You rarely see a guy that moves so lightly on his feet, and a guy who's so technical. He's looking for the heel hook. Wow! This guy can do it all, whether that be heel hooks, takedowns, wrestling, or using his Muay Thai on the feet. Oh! Cyril Gane flattens Junior Dos Santos! And that is it! This guy here, he's the limit. This guy absolutely dominant.
My goal for this sport, put my name on the history of the UFC. I just want to be one of the best in this world.
He's well-rounded, and it looks pretty when he do it, but I got that right hand. If I touch him one time, I know he's going to fold like a French fry. And I'm just laying him out with something.
I like this. I like the concept. I like this violence. I like that. We can expect a big firework.
Let's go.
First fighter to the scale, competing in his first UFC title fight tomorrow night. The number 3 ranked heavyweight contender, Gama, Cyril Gane. £247, the official weight for Cyril Gane. And his opponent, the fighting out of Houston, Texas, USA, the Black Beast, number 2 ranked heavyweight contender, Derek Lewis. The official weight, 264 and a half for the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. All right, we step over here and corral the number 3 ranked heavyweight contender, Ciryl Gane. Congratulations on all your success to this point. What is going through your head right now on the eve of the biggest fight of your life?
For me, it's a big opportunity. It's going to be a big challenge. This is another time for him, but I want to prove I can do it.
Can't wait to see you compete. Congratulations, Ciryl Gane, folks. And of course, we step over here and talk to the man who many of you have come to see, Derek Lewis. Of course, these people are here for you. This is your town. Any final thoughts before the big one and making that walk inside this Toyota Center tomorrow night?
I'm going to bang his ass up.
Fair enough. There he is, the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. Thank y'all for coming out. One more sleep. We'll see you tomorrow night.
We are fighting in my city.